Alright, stream is up. Ricky Rat. Good God. It's close, close, close. Neck and neck. Ooh. A charged blade. That's a dagger. But would it be enough?
I should not do that.
Nah, fuck it, we ball. We ball. Dear God. Close, close, close. Close, close, close. You evade, what's up? Welcome to Humble Abode. When will territory claim start? Next weekend, if the RP starts this Monday, which it should. Slight last preparations we made, but not only are they easy to make, which will be made, and then the days following up till the Conquest weekend will also be pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Some nice stuff to get everyone warmed up.
Alright, so for the beginning, what are we, like, what, is it just gonna be basic missions?
Yo, Juggalo, what's good? For missions, what do you mean? Or basic missions, how do you mean?
Like, you just pick a mission from any corporation, you just do that mission?
Take a mission. So, like, for the territory missions, or the Conquest weekend, it will become free game, or, at the afternoon of Saturday or Sunday. Or is it Friday? No, it's just Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, not only will Conquest be allowed, but also the arena will open, so you can do both. You have enough time. So you go to the Conquest board or mission area, and you can see. You can first identify, check which the territories, who's controlling it, who's not, this type of stuff, and then you can either launch an attack off your own Flotion. You just choose a territory, post a mission saying I'm attacking with this build, or just I'm attacking and everything to put your building, because you just load into the lobby with your building. There you go. If it's being guarded by a territory already owned, so which it will in the first week, you'll have to fight an NPC. / you have to fight any players that also want to fight that NPC. So you have to fight through them first, and then fight the NPC. And then if you win, you get the territory. That kind of stuff. Now, while that's happening, the other factions. Well, corporations we'll call them, because factions are made by players. The corporations, they might also put out like offers, bounties, missions to be like, yo, if you attack the Red Guns, basically put out a mission. If you attack the Vespers and don't attack us, we'll actually give you a reward for doing so. So it's two birds, one stone. You know, you take down a territory, you get the territory, and since you did it for one side against the other, they're gonna reward you for it, type stuff, and then you build up favor. And then reputation. So basically, an announcement goes up saying that everything's free game. You post a mission form saying which one you want to attack, and if you wait to hear out the other factions and their offers and you accept it, then you're chilling. And obviously, if multiple people want to go for, there'll be normal simulation fights around throughout the week. These are just simulations provided by Allmind. Just fight against each other, and since it's a simulation, you don't lose your lives, you don't lose your ACs, you only gain what is offered by Allmind itself, or Alleg.
Alright.
Love reverse joints, they're pretty cool, they're pretty neato. They're the bane of not great connections between players, but they're pretty cool on their own sims. Make for some pretty interesting builds. Oh, we got a lightweight kinetic kite. Guessing close range kite with the majestic. Little skull. Yo, what's up, Archie? Welcome to Humble Abode. Currently working, but I'll keep the stream running. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's pretty Ricky Rat. Alright, let's see.
Say this, my character is going to be a menace to the Red Guns.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Or were you with the one saying you had like a character idea for something with the creature commandos?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was you or someone else, but someone was saying some of their characters going to be like one of the characters from that show, and I was like, oh, don't tell me, I haven't seen it yet, but now I've seen it, so I'm chilling to hear them out. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but they were pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah, if you want to read like what I am, you can look at. I think I made a character like call sign Bloodhound.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably take a look and review everyone just even lately, just to get an idea of where everybody is at. And of course, gotta make sure no one's trying to do some
I'm
wacky.
possibly the downfall of Balaam.
Let's go. Destined to hunt the Balaam. I see.
I don't know why I'm assault boosting and I can just melee cancel.
Somehow RJRs, not RJs. Did it really? It does. What the fuck? That's sick. That's dope. Classic Green Knight moment. Not wrong. Not entirely wrong.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Mother bitch. But what about Bashvi? What about Mariki? What we got? Oh, Coral Oscillator reverse joint, but yeah, it's pretty nice.
Or what?
It's a Ricky Rat.
Oh no. I'm slightly scared.
I've never ever seen footage of this game. I'm here because of my friend. Oh, I see. That's what's up. That's what's good. It's a pretty cool game. It's one of the games of all time, as they say.
A worthy opponent.
Our battle shall be legendary. Our battle shall be spitted. Sitting close to 500 hours now. Nice. I have no idea how many hours I have. I haven't checked in a minute. Oh, close. Down to a hair difference. Got
The best way to
double
move
single
this build that I
cell
have
Ricky Rat.
is melee cancel.
I mean, you do have Konkaku. I would have guessed or suggested such a thing. Good God.
Dang.
Good God. The vertical slash. One
It's neck and
shwan.
neck. I want to do something stupid. Hold up.
Don't do it. Heard the game costs some money. How much content would you say there is? This is a decent amount. You have your main campaign, which can take anywhere if you're just like on your first playthrough, probably take you about like, if you never stop, one session, which I don't know if you can do it one sitting, probably could, but well, like 5-6 hours, something like that. And then you can redo the campaign 2 more times, so 3 times in total, with a bunch of different alternate versions of the mission, bonus missions, stuff like that.
But if you want to get 100%
The PvP,
completion,
it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. And of course, each time you play is a opportunity. Most games are more Souls-like games, which is what you'll hear. Not this being compared to, but obviously it's from Software, known for Dark Souls, Elden Ring, that kind of thing. In those games, you build towards your one build pretty much each playthrough. In this game, you can change your build anytime you want. You literally play missions, get money, buy the weapons and parts you have access to at that time of each chapter in the story, and you can buy and sell them for the exact same price. I mean, you only need so much money, where you just buy a bunch of parts, sell them, buy others, sell them, buy others, over and over until you just get what you want. Obviously, get enough money to buy them all, so you can just swap between save builds over and over. You can just make a build, save it, make a build, save it, then swap between each one at each checkpoint if you really wanted. So it's a game where you can constantly experiment with pretty much no downside, unlike other games where building up your build one way and then wishing you had done it the other way is a bit of a cost. Yo, we got Back Pie. Back Pie. I'll invite him to the party, although I don't think he'll talk. I don't know if he has a mic, or he just prefers to be the silent Ricky Rat. Oh, he's got a double Zimmy Pulse Blade Man. Light dude. With the Burza booster. I guess for the assault boost and the kicks, indeed. What do you say the maps are like? The maps, so like the missions. Pretty vast. You got one's a big ass desert, one's the ice fields, one's an ice lake with a big dam, one's a grid, one's a shithole, one's a battlefield, one's a space station. Talking about PvP, same stuff.
Ground base.
Yup. You got a big stripper pole in the middle of bumfoot nowhere. You got a lot of cool stuff.
Space.
You're right. Could I get another party invite? Sure thing. We'll invite you when we're back in the lobby. Worth the money? It is worth the money. Good game. Good game.
Kites.
Kites, kites, kites.
My mortal nemesis. The kites. Have the kites not learned? I am the kite slayer.
What? Outloaded. 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 That build versus a good kite. I'd take my chances with the kite. You gotta compromise a lot of energy with the dashing with just a dagger. Yeah, just one melee? Dashing too? Yeah, I'd take Pulse Blade. Or Oscillator, although probably Blade for the charge attack. Oscillator's so good for melee canceling, because you can feint it so long into its animation, giving you so much bang for your buck.
Okay. Time to get serious.
And the mission structure takes you back to old games, where there is a hub menu. This is true. Suspicious I don't have any RJ builds. I don't have many myself either, but they're pretty neato. Good God. I used to like our reverse strength builds a lot for like close quarters melee combos, because you would often kick, like you can kick into hammer, but you can also do almost anything, but kicks on reverse strengths are more likely to land due to their range. And I guess just frames of which they're active for when kicking. But I find that Kinkaku is just kind of the same thing, because normally with the reverse joint, kick with melee builds I liked anyway was you kick into a melee or you kick into something, but you can also just use Kinkaku and a melee weapon, and you can rock double, and then, you know, you got the same type of effect, but now you don't have your stability going down the drain. But reverse joints are pretty nice for the sake that, or for the fact that you can just, the synergy with reverse joints, you can jump into the air and recharge in there, but also you can just treat the jumps like a dodge. Like, sure, he's jumping from the ground. They have such a good jump height, and the speed of which you go up, it acts like a dodge and can focus the enemy's tracking. It's pretty dope.
Armageddon.
Oh yeah. I remember trying Titanfall and not liking in much. This looks much better though. I never played Titanfall 1. I never played Titanfall 2 either, but I'm not sure I would compare the two. They're very, very different from my understanding. Titanfall is a hood classic, a certified hood classic. I agree. Well, I don't not agree, but I don't know. Play Titanfall, it's goated. That is what I hear, and I probably will. I don't know if I'll stream it or make a video on it. Don't know, it just wasn't my thing. It's understandable. I prefer biped, but that's just me. Yeah, I think most of my builds are biped. The other ones tend to be a little too slow for my liking, or compromise too much stability for what they're worth with the type of build I'm using. Green needs to experience the story of TF2. TF2, Team Fortress. Oh, of course, dude. Well, of course. Of course. Assault Armor. I love Assault Armor, even though I whiffed of that. Assault Armor is very fun. Assault Armor Dagger is just too fun, man. One of the best combos in the game. Let's see. Magpie is a very light man. Burzo Booster on the reverse joint to get those kicks. Burning out a lot of energy here, but I'm guessing because of that Saiyan-Tai energy. Going very light. A lover of going very, very light. With the Lemon guy or the Lamborghini core and the 4-cell. Oh, good God. It's interesting to go with the 46 arms, not Basho, for the melee damage, but either way. If in melee builds, if it's the same amount of staggers to kill the enemy with your melee based on your damage, then it doesn't matter. You don't need to go full into it. But if you lead with the melee, it can be pretty nice to have some extra damage on that tank. But if you're really just using for like a charge pulse play for the impact, it won't really matter that much either. Good God. I'd probably mess with reverse joints a lot more if connection was a little more consistent. I myself don't have insane internet. I don't even have a wired connection, so probably why I encounter more lag in multiple games than usual. But so yeah, so sometimes I'll just like line up to kick perfectly, and then nope, or I'll get kicked from someone using reverse joint. They'll just kick the air way to the side of me, and it just ripples in space time and hits me. It's a good time. Oh, close.
I have a curious question.
What's good?
What's your favorite leg type?
Favorite leg type? Not tank. I do like Tetra. Yo, Consort has joined the humble abode. Let's go. Send him an invitation if he wishes to join. I don't know. Most of my builds are bipedal, and I don't mind bipedal. I would actually like them a lot, but I think I really do like Tetrapod. I like the kicks. I like the fact that they don't stance you. It's just most are really slow. Except for Lammergeier, which makes sense. I mean, the fact that you don't stance itself is such an upside. So if you can do that and are fast, then it really needs to be as light as Lamb. Because otherwise it's just way too good. But yeah, I really like... I guess I like... Play-wise and building-wise, probably bipedal. But aesthetic-wise, and I wish we had more of, I would say Tetrapod.
You wanna know how I came up with my character description? Okay, I've got the backstory, but I didn't know how to put it together in a way that would sound more fluid. So I straight up went to AI and said, Hey, here's his backstory. Can you make it more fluent?
That's what's up.
Because I cannot write or type anything.
Yeah, I can try. I can try for sure. How good are PvP queues in this game? It kind of depends on what platform you're on. PC, I believe, have the fastest because they still have the biggest player base. PlayStation is just behind them, although I can't say how like, quick or how uh, good it is compared to PC. I don't know, honestly, how good PC is right now because the game itself is definitely on the more dead side, unfortunately. Doesn't mean it's not still people playing it. It's just wide appeal. It's dead, considered dead. But
It's like
people still play
Mad
it.
Max.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
Mad
dude.
Max dead.
Exactly. The people are still here, and the people are still picking it up for the first time, which I'm not shocked, but I mean, it's not that crazy amount of people. Mainly a lot of people from the secret level episode, which is pretty cool. But so on Xbox itself, I can definitely say it's pretty slow, depending on your rank, because you can only random matchmake in ranked itself, which so depending on your rank, you may just either find matches pretty quick. I would say in the lower rank of like B to C, you probably find some pretty consistent queue times, but going higher, it's going to become just longer and longer almost, depending on the day slash what time of day. And the thing is, how the queuing system works is if your queue takes too long, which I don't even know what the exact time is, maybe it's like 5 minutes plus, you'll be randomly match made with anyone else queuing, no matter what rank they are. So you could be playing in the C rank, just kind of getting used to it, getting used to your build, or maybe you've gotten used to your build and it's just a fine enough build for your rank and the other people you're fighting in that rank. But then you get matched with someone in A or S, or even later in B, and they already have a build that's like high rank, and it's like you just get stomped. It's not great. But once you get to the more B to A rank, it's pretty much the same type of builds you'll come across from there on out. So I think it's just trial and error, learning as much as you can until you get to those ranks. And then B is kind of like the last sweet spot I found for landing consistent matches. Even now I'm finding pretty slow matches, which is unfortunate.
Oh, their
Even if
consort.
you find good matches in a decent time, you'll have to be facing the same couple of people over and over, which isn't so bad, but it's definitely not as preferable as having wide variety. You can set your region, this is true. Just say Garden Warfare 2, this is true. That game is one of the games of all time. I was playing ranked the other day, came up against Bouncing Betty. Oh, that's dope. Rank S33, and I look around of them. I see, or took a round of them. Nice. Yeah, if you go to this game and you just get like random matchmake with like an A or S rank, as long as your build is good and you know the build, I wouldn't stress. Because ultimately, this game, which I think is one of the more beautiful things about the game, and I hope it kind of continues this into the future. I do hope it gets more complex, and therefore we have more showings for skill and all that good stuff. But the real skill about this game, because this game is not very mechanically demanding, I feel like anyone can get the grasp and get good, even if you just really stick with a couple of builds and you don't really want to try out anything else. And you're just like, these couple of builds, they're good, they work in the meta. I'm fine with it. I don't want to learn how to kite or something like that. You just want close range, or you want to just kite and don't want close range. You can learn those, and as long as you just keep like mechanically, you're gonna get those, and that's perfect. And then the real skill comes from learning as much as you can and then applying it. Which again, because the mechanics are easy, it's not hard to apply. It's just hard to learn, remember, and practice it. And then that's where your skill comes from. Really good players just know a lot and know how to apply it, and apply it when it's necessary, and that's where you see some high-tier gameplay. But mechanically, not very hard to grasp, and I think anyone can do it. So, if you know that your build is good in the meta, and you know how to play it, you're going to have a good chance against whoever you come across. But of course, the person you come across, if they're using just a better build than you, or they just know way more than you to the degree that where they can come back against your build being way better than theirs, then that's just a skill diff. But yeah, I really do believe almost anyone can get good at this game, so never be discouraged if you're ranked or stuff like that. Just keep learning, and you're Rick and Rat. Anyone can do it. Other games are very mechanically challenging and become very hard to learn, but I don't think this game falls in that category. I think it's pretty cool.
But when you get used to it, you get used to like a lot of stuff when you start getting used to the game.
Oh, for sure. And like first playing the game, or first like really getting the hang of it, it really felt like piloting. Like I felt like dogfighting in a fight where you're piloting a jet. A lot of it's like instinct. A lot of it's just flying around, doing cool stuff. And yeah, you get to become a real type of like a heart player, where you're just, you know, fully in it, dude. You're immersed. You get exactly. You go full anime, dude. You augment yourself to your mech, dude. You and the mech become one. It's pretty dope. Oh, watch out. Magpie's doing the Ricky Rat strats. Oh god. To run out of energy. Dear god.
I gotta say this. Consort, it's a chunky boy.
Oh yeah, big boy. Well, not even, honestly, that you can get away with a lot with that core. That core has some secret values, dude. You can put that core on like Alba legs and reach 370 speed depending on your weapons. Shit is nutty. TQ core kinda goated. Can I get that party invite? Did I not send you a party invite?
Or you could do evil statue with that core.
True. I'd almost catched up the tiebreaker as well with a build I was testing for fun. Hell yeah, dude. By the way, my friend has been trying to join the party for a bit. Could you invite him if he's in the lobby? No, you didn't. Did I not? Did I not? I'll quickly send the invitation. I sent one to Armageddon, no? Consort's in here. That's the one to Flow? No, Flow's right here. We're talking about the detective.
Yeah,
there you go.
Here.
I was about to say.
The Daily Flow is here.
The Daily Flow is here, dude. Welcome to humble abode. Is Dragonlord in chat? He is indeed. Oh, someone dipped. Someone dip skied. No, impossible. Ah, I see. I getcha.
Testing. Does this sound work?
It does. In fact, it does.
Yes, sir.
That's what's school. That's what's school.
Been rummaging
Also
around my
green
closet
eye.
to try and find this.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Jinx.
No! Say
We
that.
both said it does.
Let me see if I can take you to the Ricky Rat. Boom. Your light is in the humblest abodes. Let's go.
Oh great. I'm here with my mate. What is happening?
The game's having a time. I'll change the map real fast. I should fix it.
The game is having a seizure.
Oh yeah, it's having a time. It's having a time, baby. What's the light rocking? It's not rocking reverse joint quite yet. You can just slap down a reverse joint though, and I think it'd be fine. It still works. Double zim be double zim. Changing the map fixes that? It tends to. Whenever the map like starts and then doesn't, it tends to work a little bit. Yeah, the stream is goated and the RP Season 2 is surely going to be double goated. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Archie out here just bawling. Be the rickiest of rats. The eggiest of eggs, if you will. Oh, god, it did the
I'm gonna destroy Balaam.
Destroy Balaam! The stream is so delayed, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Nah, you're facing Schneider.
The Schneider. The Schmeiter.
My character's most likely going to take jobs. from
Dang, I
Arceus
just closed
more
lobbies.
than
That
Balaam.
can work. I'm still not ready for season 2. I'm gonna wait and see how it plays out. Hey man, there's still time. 6 weeks of it.
Let's just say my character has a grudge against Balaam
Oh,
that goes far back to the Jupiter War.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You want to know a little bit of the backstory?
Shoot.
No.
Let us know, dude. Let us know.
Alright, so my character, his real name's Akuma. He was abandoned on Jupiter with his little sister who had a very sick illness, like she was very sick. He picked up a job as a mercenary in order to help pay for food, water, shelter, and, of course, his sister's medical bills. And at the time, their home planet was Jupiter. They lived on Jupiter. So, on one of the hospitals in Jupiter, a battle happened in like a city or somewhere where the sister was being kept, and two ACs were fighting, and the hospital collapsed because of the Balaam AC destroying the hospital.
Damn.
Akuma, filled with vengeance, wants to have vengeance not on just the AC pilot that did it, but on all of Balaam. His goal is to destroy Balaam.
Prepare for
any
love and
Not
crush.
Balaam.
indeed.
way also.
I see, I see. I see, I see.
I don't know if I
The game is
explained it.
completely muted to me right now. Can't hear
Being
anything
half over
besides
the
everyone
way
talking.
from y'all kind of sucks. Yeah, it is pretty rough, man. Man, time is
Hold on, let me go to my actual character
distance
description so I can
is
read what the
cringe,
AI
man. Get
wrote
rid of
about
it.
my character.
We don't need it.
Because that's the word I gave the AI. And it had a way better description.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay,
The other side of the
never
world,
mind,
indeed.
that's too long.
Much love from the Philippines. You're right, you're right. Everyone's a local crackhead. Yo, let's go. Don't do drugs, kids, indeed. You're right.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what would be funny. I'll be right back.
Ugh. Consort had to dip. He had an emergencies. Hope everything is chill. Hope everything goes well. Hopefully it is not a grave emergencies. But yes, you must depart for now.
I don't know if I should read this backstory of my character or not, because it's so slightly long.
You can give us the highlights if you wish.
Okay. Let me find my... I'm VA Peter here
Nah,
right
drugs
now.
give you funnies. Nah, they give you funny mistakes, is what they give you. Are addicted to coral, I hope. Until you end up like Rami. True. True.
Right.
The power of Schneider in the palm of my Schmied.
Alright, let me just give you the last part of this backstory. He wants Balaam Industries brought to its knees. He sees him as the embodiment of the callous indifference that stole his sister from him.
Damn, let's go.
He is
We
no
love
longer just a
revenge
survivor.
stories. Revenge stories are epic.
He is no longer just a survivor. He is the Bloodhound, driven by a singular, all-consuming purpose.
Yo, let's go. That is like epic. Any news regarding the combo video? Oh yes, yes, yes. I should have it out maybe this Monday, probably. Indeed, indeed. Your top combos, indeed. Like probably like my top 5 combos. I guess like the top 5 like best combos. Best meaning like effectiveness, easy to use. Yeah, reliable, that kind
GGs.
of stuff. Yeah, GGs, man, GGs.
It's Thrasher, huh?
looking forward to it. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh no. Magpie's got the wayward son. Oh no.
And all I have is V8 Peter. Or wait, it's Pater. Why am I saying Peter?
You remember that last shot I posted, Green? Have you seen the full clip for it? Not sure. Or the short, anyway. YouTube short, yeah. Let me check. Let me check. I'm gonna take a Ricky Rat look. Did you share it in any of the channels? Or was it just on your channel? Ten-second kill in ranked PvP with my PvP dual melee build. That's right. That's what we talk about. Getcha. Let me see the faux thing. Full Ricky Rat, if you will. Oh, nice one down. Live Ricky Rat reaction. Yo, got him with the blade. Huge. Yeah, full combo, very nice. That's what's up. Hit him with the fucking noodle. Into the Zim, into the melee, into the assault. Going crazy. Yep, the deletion be crazy. The quick, flawless execution of a deadly combo or a flawless round. These are the all-time highs of AC combat. They are epic. I wouldn't have hit a flawless match without even realizing it. I only realized after the fact. After watching it back for the judgment video. When I fought the guy who had just copied my loadout. I was like, oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Took no damage. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't ya? There you go. You hit a flawless execution without taking any damage. There was simply no time to respond. Just too epic. That's what's up. I put the controller down and was like, yep, I'm done. No more rank today. I see. Hell yeah. Sometimes we impress ourselves. That is the true achievement. The true Ricky Rat, if you will. He released for like 4 days, took no damage. Yo, what's up? Yo. Archie out here just showing off all the damn support. Being a goddamn S tier being over here. God, yo, what's good? What can I do for you?
Alright, I was curious question. Can we get parts from like the week missions, or do we have to get them from the weekend missions?
Nope. Every mission will probably provide either a full assembly or half an assembly. Probably going to do a full assembly.
Alright.
So every single day there will be an AC to get, and therefore that will provide, and because everyone can be maxed out, or you only have 3 of each individual part in the game in your inventory, because it makes the economy flow a little better, and it makes your inventory easy to keep track of because you only have like 3 Mind Alpha cores or 3 Ephemera cores or 3 Basha cores, 3 Zims, 3 this, 3 that, 3 of everything is your max. So if you get over that, say like you have 3 Zimmermans, you do a mission, the mission gives you a Zimmerman, you can immediately sell it, and if you don't sell it, then you just have to, I guess, discard it type of thing. So with every simulation mission in which no one loses anything but one person gains a full assembly, of course that can either go towards them, their faction, their power, or now they have opportunity to sell. So every day there's a whole AC to go around in the market if people want to sell it. So the economy should boost up pretty quickly over these 6 weeks, which means a lot of people will have opportunity to land at their final preferred AC around the later half of the RP. Much like it did in Season 1, although this season's going to be a lot shorter to allow for everything to have a nice beginning, middle, and end, and then reset, and then we'll add any improvements, changes. I imagine further seasons, if all goes well with this formula, all further seasons will follow a pretty similar one. Season 1 was really just a test run to see how everything flowed, and see what we would prefer over it, and then run with that.
Alright. So this season's gonna be a little bit more shorter.
Oh, for sure. 6 weeks guaranteed. Last season was like estimated to be 6 weeks, but it relied on players, the conduits really, the players pushing the plot to really push the plot to the end. But this time it's going to be just, there is really no secret story being told from behind the scenes. There's a small one, but it's more or less one everyone will be made aware of, and not many will even know it's happening until it's already like in its later latter half, as in it's all coming to a head now. Everyone's getting called to fight, everyone's getting called to the end type stuff. So there will be no like Coral Conduits, no Chosen Ones, no stuff like that. It's just everyone, the main focus I suppose for everyone in Season 2 is to mainly prioritize their own story, their own character growth and stuff like that, and their own storytelling with it. That's the main story of this season, is everyone's individual story, and then how they interpret the ending type stuff.
Alright.
So there shouldn't be any major secrets where only some people are really in the know, because they're the ones secretly pushing it. Now it's just everything's out in the open, everyone's seeing it. The only things secret are the ones that players don't want to reveal of their own story, stuff like that. Indeed.
Interesting.
Y'all deserve the love keeping the AC community alive. Hey man, it's epic lads like you keeping the AC community alive with us. We just wrecking the rat. I've been trying to get to edit my ranked video from last season. Wait, this game is only in Season 1? Armored Core 6. There technically is no season. Nah, I mean, nah, not technically seasons. We're talking about an RP, a role play that I've created for this game. So this game's been around for a bit. It definitely has. It's had a couple of season rank resets, so to speak. But it's technically not classified seasons. Oh my god, it's by the Gamba.
Oh lord.
All comes back around with fruits eventually. Hell yeah.
And here's a RP build.
Yo.
Thrasher.
Huge, huge. It's been up for a while, but GK did a roleplay, which Season 1 has concluded, and we're getting ready for Season 2. This is true. Started rank like 6 months ago, and only in C3 now, so pretty happy with that effort. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Me, I've been playing the game since it came out, playing around with ranked every time, but I've literally never even played enough to get to S rank, because I just get part of me just doesn't want the matches to get too slow, especially when I want to make reliable or consistent content, which I would love to just play around the S rank constantly, but I know that I'll just either be fighting like one person a day over and over, or I'll just get no matches, and so I just get that. And plus, playing ranked, at least with the builds I go for, I should probably just go for more like not super optimal builds, because the more optimal you play, the more likely you are to win. especially into the B to A rank. So I get bored pretty quick with it, whether I'm winning a lot or losing. Which fortunately I can say I win more than I lose. So even with that, it gets a little repetitive. Then you fight the same people, and if they get mad, it's really not super enjoyable at that rate either, because either they try to like counter you, and it becomes just a spite fest, which is also not very good. Yeah, but overall it's pretty fun. And if you're not trying to like prioritize good matchmaking and yada yada for like content, then yeah, grinding it out, just playing through it, not a bad time. Pretty damn fun. Pretty good time. It's pretty epic. We're at ranked season 7 now, I believe. Probably, yeah. Have some fun matches in ranked, hell yeah. Yeah, because I play ranked until like from obviously B till A2 or so, and that's where my matches really just absolutely tank, and where I'm trying to record like a video, and I get like 2 matches within like 30 or so minutes, maybe even plus. It's really nuts. I'm not even playing at like a bad time either. It's like midday. It's kind of rough. But then the rank resets, and then the matches are pretty quick, and then they're slow, and then yada yada yada. And then I get bored with it, and then by the time, every time, or at least like 2 resets in a row, I've been like, all right, I'm just gonna play till S rank, and then like do customs for videos, so I get matches quickly. And by the time we get around to doing the S rank climb, rank resets. I'm like, well, goddamn. All right, so we're back to square one. Oh, Magpie has concluded his journey here. The Ricky Rat. We appreciate him, we appreciate him. But he has dipped it. He is dipskied.
One of the main goals of my character is just to be memorable.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I thought, what would be the most memorable thing I can do on the RP? Oh, I can destroy Balaam.
That is one of them. That is one of them. Many ways to become legendary. Many ways to become the Ricky Rat. Oh my gosh, this should be there. This should be there. Double Esujin Pulse Blade 6L versus 6L Zim Laser Dagger Huxley. If a lot of good kicks and Zims are landed, I could see the dagger winning. More consistent, optimized build would definitely be the double Esujons. Assault to assault. Dear God. Good God.
Oh,
Good God. A battle of deadly combos. If one staggers the other, it's over. Yeah, Light's got the Mind Beta head with the Mind Beta legs. A great combination, as the head counteracts the stability loss by quite a bit. It is a good time. Yep, have a good one indeed. Peace out, brother. Does double stagger? Going for the charge daggers. Crazy. You should get that. Indeed, it's a good game. Would recommend.
10 out of 10 game.
Day 2 Vaskin GK to make a baton build. You right. Baton. The greatest optimized baton is when you ditch it. Get rid of it. Get rid of that wannabe laser dagger. That damn fool of a tool. It's one of the builds of all time. It's so funny too, because I mean, like, the baton, you can basically just use it like it's the dagger and have similar effects as like a stagger tool into assault, I'm sure. So it and the dagger are pretty much just the same, except for the dagger is just better. Yeah, the only way I can really think about how like take advantage of its unique, abilities of building up static shock is just pair with other electric weapons like the therapist or stun guns, probably stun guns itself. I wonder if you pour all of your zap guns into someone and then assault them with the baton, will it more than not proc it? And if it does proc it, will it be enough to stagger them? But at that rate, would it be worth it? Maybe. Because imagine double... No, I can't go double melee because then you can't... Double stun guns. Light them up. All shots. Then you switch. I wonder... No, it's probably not enough time in the cooling for you to double zap gun, switch to a Zim and your baton. Hit him with every baton shot, which will lead into the mini stagger, which could then lead into the Zim to true stagger and or extend if they actually get true staggered. Would that be long enough for you then then go into the baton for the actual stagger punish? Probably not. Stun needle shoulder. You could do that. You could. Ooh, I wonder.
Does it do good stagger?
No, I don't even mean impact. I mean just the mini stagger from the static shock itself.
Okay.
So you could have like you could have one stun needle on your shoulder, two stun guns in your hands, and then the baton on your back. Light them up with every shot of the stun guns, then raw hit them with the baton. And if that doesn't like fully stagger, which it probably would, maybe not, probably not. If it gives it the mini stagger, you could then stagger punish with the actual needle, which then might actually stagger them, which then you can use the baton for the stagger punish. I gotta test that out. That could be pretty fun. Baton theory crafting indeed. On reverse joint. Good God.
Like
the way. God. You're right.
Like the build I'm using right now, I'm just like experimenting with the way how the dagger works. With like, cause like if you like melee cancel the dagger while using a reverse joint, it's like a regular quick boost, just not like one of those classic reverse joint like jumps like how Striker's doing. I was just jumping around.
Yo.
Not as jumpy, it's more straight, so you can do good like melee canceling while be able to like just keep jumping like a reverse joint.
One thing about melee canceling just with a dagger is it doesn't have a lot of animation before it finishes its attack, because it's just multiple quick ones at a time. So you're constantly quick boosting, so you're taking more energy than you were than if you were to just use a normal melee weapon, like, well, not normal melee weapon, normal, but if you were to use something like the pulse blade or the oscillator, which has a very long animation before it actually hits. Unless it's vertical, for some reason it just swings out almost immediately if you're trying to go up or down. I guess it's because there's no, you can't go anywhere up or down, so there's nowhere to, you know, actually go. So you just end the animation there of the traveling and just go into the swing. But anyway, so yeah, you'll burn less energy when you're just going through the animation of travel. Because sure, it takes energy, but it's not as quick as taking some energy with the dagger and then quick boosting to end it, which also takes a lot. It takes a chunk out of it. So it's less quick boost to get to your target with Kinkaku with a blade versus a dagger. So ultimately, I would say purely melee canceling with a dagger is just not worth it compared to the other options like the blade.
I just used it for like the speed and the movement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're purely using it for its speed and movement, then you probably should be using a pulsed blade. Plus, the dagger really just serves itself as a fantastic stagger punish into assault, into this dagger again.
And most of the other weapons are just for stagger help, just to help stagger.
Oh yeah, for sure. I get you. I mean, at that rate, then, I mean, ultimately, you're better off going with another blade for your movement. But if you're hard set on the dagger, then I would recommend just putting the dagger on the back, or put a zim on the back, and so you have 2 zims and then your dagger. So you can just switch your dagger, use that as your movement, close the distance, switch your double zimmy, and then pow pow. Because then it's your weapons for stagger, and then your dagger for your movement / punish. Still can't believe I got a casual reverse joint build that had a stun needle on it. Oh boy, that does sound like quite the build there. Quite the contradiction of weight, so to speak.
I'll be getting off for tonight.
You getting off?
Yeah, might be.
Might
Right
be,
now.
Gotcha. Oh, you have yourself a very
But
good one.
You're gonna see me later as the Bloodhound.
Oh, that is a bloodhound. Have a good one, Ricky Rat.
Have a
He cut himself off. And it had dual ducats as well with 370 ground speed. I don't doubt it. Yeah, people still be using the ducats, which I'm glad. They're fun. They're cool. I love this. Aesthetically, I fucking love them. I think they're great. Just something so satisfying about just long ass barreled, unnecessarily long barreled blickies. But yeah, unfortunately, kind of got gutted in terms of not even really their impact. Their impact is still good. It's just the fact that the recoil is so damn high. Like, that should get bumped up a lot. But it is what it is. They're still usable on a lot of arms. It's just you can't shoot them as fast as possible, which is kind of a blow to its DPS, which is kind of rough. But I mean, they're good substitutes to Zims in a sense, because with Zims you're seeing similar fire rate, probably technically faster depending on your arm's recoil control. If your recoil control is pretty solid, like the lightest arms to good recoil control is Mind Alpha. So if you rock Mind Alpha with ducats, you can still shoot them at a pretty decent rate without ramping the recoil up too high. And when you'll probably have a similar impact and damage DPS as Zimmerman's, if not better, slightly. Maybe. So they're still valid.
Ducats are great.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Their projectile speed is
One
so
of my main
great, but
builds has 2 of them. Pretty good.
that's what's up. They're
However,
pretty neat,
he
pretty
is
fun.
not a reverse joint, and I can't be asked to change his legs, so...
I see. Let's believe in the reverse joint, dude.
And I main biped legs, really. I only have a few tetrapod legs, let alone reverse joint.
Cool. I have like one wheelchair and a cosplay
yeah,
with
wheelchairs.
actual like tank treads.
I have a few wheelchairs.
Oh, that's what's up. I think wheelchairs are
One,
cool.
one
I
more
just
thing.
can't. Well, sometimes I can, but
You,
I just don't build too many
yeah,
builds
you saw my
around them.
wheelchair and the tank back club,
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
the swatter.
Hell yeah. I was using dual bullets and was excited of the ducats. Or accused of dual ducats. I see. Yeah, I suppose with the ducats getting a higher recoil, than now even the kuklets, then they give them some actual value. Because otherwise, there would be no reason ever using them over the ducats. But now that there's the disparity, it's like, do I want to sacrifice more arm weight for recoil control, or use the lighter guns, but have... Basically, it's just a sacrifice of weight. You want your arms to be heavier to handle your guns, or your guns to be lighter, but your arms will have to be heavier, or lighter at the same time because they'd be lighter to handle the rig. I don't know. Yeah, just how light or heavy you want to go, I guess, to a degree.
I have to be.
I'm gonna lobby with the
And
number one
Dark
S
Couture
rank right
both
now.
great
That's
in
what's up.
practicality and aesthetically. Love those things.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can put BB on my restaurant legs. Just for the funnies.
Well, of
Just for
course.
the funnies.
For the lols, if you will.
I'm trying to bring it up. What am I doing?
GK, do you think they'll ever put cross-play in AC6? I hope so. I don't really think they will, but I really wish they would. That'd be really cool.
I just hope they keep updating the game.
Yeah, it's looking like they won't be adding
Game's
too much
amazing.
more into this game, but I do hope we'll get another AC soon enough. Obviously, we're going to get one, but
Yeah.
when is the question?
I don't think
When is
FromSoft
the
has said
question?
anything about that.
Oh, someone joined and immediately dipped. Let's go.
Yeah, I've heard something about Sony trying to buy FromSoft. I don't want them to do it.
That
Albeit
would be
more
pretty
Unlimited
nutty.
games will probably come out. They'll be PlayStation exclusive.
Oh yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably. So yeah, this game could totally work with crossplay. So it's not out of the realm of impossibility for a future Armored Core to have it. But I don't know if they'll
you
start
might
the
wanna
trends
enable
with
it.
this game.
It'd be
Oh,
like
yeah.
setting,
Sony gonna F
because
everything
no
up,
one wants to
probably.
go up against sweaty PC players. No one.
Well,
wants
when this game, it wouldn't be that bad. Because the
Yeah, but-
technical difference is pretty much just the same it is in a lot of games when it's on the lower end, and that's just aim. The fact that PC, we can aim, or M&K, you can aim with your whole arm and stuff like that versus versus Xbox or roller and just your sticks. But for this game, it doesn't really matter. You can use soft lock. Honestly, all that we need to do to make the balance even tighter, which isn't even fully necessary. If there's crossplay right now, top players on both sides would be nearly identical, just because of the game and how it works and how hard it is to get mechanically, and really the skill gap being knowledge and applying that knowledge. You could easily just take away closing the gap of the balance by just simply giving console a higher sensitivity option, so that we can look around super fast and use soft lock as reliable as PC. On PC, you can use soft lock very reliably because you can up your what's it called? SPI or something like that. Anyway, you can up your sensitivity on PC, and our M&K itself just more consistently, just up it higher, so you can use soft lock for the increase of tracking way easier, and then be chilling off that. Hell, you can even free aim things easier. Not to say you can't do it on, you can free aim stuff on console, but obviously it's easier on M&K, or it's easier to use free aim on M&K. But as long as we have a increase to our sensitivity options, that would pretty much fix it completely. And even if not, like I said, it's not that much of a disparity, so it won't make a huge difference.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I
I've
could
upped my
totally
sensitivity
see.
in a few games.
Oh, it's always better to have a higher sensitivity. Obviously, too high is too hard to control. It's not great, but high enough and where it's higher than default or higher than most, and you can still handle it, is definitely the better play.
I'm gonna use Overwatch for example. I main Doomfist, so I had to up my sensitivity so that way I wouldn't get stuck in certain situations.
Oh yeah, I mean for hero shooters itself, I never played a whole lot of. I only played a little bit of Overwatch 2 when that came out, just because it was the
Yeah,
everyone was playing it, so I was
Overwatch.
like on it for a minute. But now I just play Marvel Rivals, and like for hero shooters itself, yeah, you want to adjust your sensitivity for
Shit.
different characters.
Wait.
Good God, close.
Speaking of rivals, I've forgotten the game.
What's up?
Cool.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh my bad. I've gotten rivals. I got it like last night. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The same dude has been talking to you about it. I don't really know how well it's gonna work because right now I have it on PC because my Xbox ain't compatible.
I see.
My Xbox is too old.
Oh, what do you have, last gen?
So I have it on my bloody laptop. Oh god,
That's what's
it's
up.
buggy as hell.
I can imagine,
It's
yeah.
not funny. Like when I first logged onto the game, like just trying to turn my camera resulted in the entire game crash. I'm kidding.
Jeez, I was about to say,
Resulted
dang.
in like cutting, like my camera just cut to each angle. Wasn't smooth, so I've had to cut down all of my graphic settings.
Yo, yeah.
My like I've made it to a point where like smooth edges aren't smooth, they're like pixelated. The game runs like that, but it's not the best. The upside is I can connect my controller to the laptop, so pretty
That is
cool.
pretty dope. That is pretty epic sauce.
Yeah, I tried to connect my laptop to the TV to see if it would help, but it did not at all. Anything that made it worse.
I see, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait all the way until August to play this game properly.
I see, I see. I see. I'm in PC
If I get the hang of
Island,
this-
indeed.
Buggy game gameplay. You know, I might be able to run some games.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Ghost has joined us.
That game is crossplay,
It is
except
indeed.
for ranked.
That's true, yeah. Yo, school.
It's Ronin.
Just looking for a ranked game once, set there for probably 1 hour. Damn, and just replaying the campaign. Yeah, it'd be like that. That's crazy though.
If it
You're on
takes
PC and you took a
longer
long
than,
time to get a
like,
game. I guess
10
just where you're at,
minutes
but
for a
damn.
game to queue up, I'll just stop
It
queuing and
could
I'll
be
get off.
region, it could be time of
It's
day
probably just
search.
region.
I found searching different
I released a
times of the day
mod,
depending
or
will
yeah,
dictate
they released
how
a
quickly
mod,
you get games.
optimize the game while we wait for them to patch everything up, referring to Marvel Rivals. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. It's pretty radical. Yeah, on console, I've only ever heard like performance and stability issues from PC, which is such a weird thing that's so prevalent in games. Like almost every game that's come out this year or last year, technically, had major, or not even yeah, sometimes major PC issues, but on console it's just breezy, just chilling. I guess it's just because, you know, optimizing their tech for more complex things is a little harder than the more simplified
And then
streamlined
all the new hardware
consoles.
just happens to come out at the same time as the game
Exactly.
release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got to optimize it for all the new stuff. They don't have access to all the new stuff yet.
Oh yeah. Like I've had no issues on Rivals on Xbox Series S, and I'm even on the Series S, the lesser of the Xbox new gen.
Yeah, yeah, I am
Currently
most
what I play
certainly
on.
getting. I've already made plans. In August, I'm getting the Series X. The main
Oh,
reason is
nice.
because I want to be able
Storage.
to insert discs.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's
have
it.
Titanfall 1 on disc.
I see, I see. Yeah,
Same.
it's pretty good up. It's
I know.
pretty good. Plus on the Series
did on
X, you get
360.
a lot more storage, so it is pretty worth it.
Yeah. A lot more storage. I believe the quality's higher.
Yeah,
you
most
get to
quality
insert
settings are higher.
discs.
You will need a monitor or TV that can also match its higher quality of like 4K resolution, stuff like that, but it has the option there, so it's better than not.
Yeah, I'll have to check what thing my TV's at.
Some games have better load
But
time
by
with
the
the
time I
Series
get
S
that
versus
new
the X, which
Xbox,
is
I'm gonna-
interesting, but I guess it's just because the Series X is loading higher quality things, so it takes a
Yeah.
little longer, but it's never to the degree where it's huge.
I don't know if getting the Series X is gonna make it much better, because by the time I get that, I'm gonna be in my room, because right now I'm playing in my. Where do you live? What continent? I'm gonna make this suitable for you.
My Ricky Rat, what are you thinking? You live in your what? Your
Alright,
Ricky Rat.
well, in Australian terms, I am in my lounge room.
That's what's up. Oh, like what, living
There's
room?
another Aussie in here.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, D. Let's
we,
go.
we met like on one of the first streams, I believe.
I imagine
tripping.
that for US would be the living room, like the room where's the
Yeah, it's
couch and
the living
TV
room
and
in
everyone
the US.
goes around. Yeah, okay, yeah. We call it living room then.
Yeah,
Okay, I see, I
because
see.
I'll be out of my lounge room. I'll be in my room,
Yo.
and my TV. It doesn't look new, but it doesn't look old. If you catch what I'm saying.
I get you.
Yeah, I don't know what quality that thing can go up to, because I haven't used it yet.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I wonder if it's time for me to get a console. Maybe, dude. Probably, if you have a high-end PC or even a decently high-end PC, it's probably best to stick to that. It's just the superior platform in most
Yeah,
regards.
I don't have a PC at the moment. Like, the PC I do have, other than my laptop, is fucking prehistoric.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Don't drop the controller.
Your laptop
Off
I'm
the
using is
desk.
nowhere near gaming ready. Doesn't have a, has a default not super good graphics card. Can't even play
It's
old
just
Armored
not
Core
like
games.
that.
Well, man, I wish I had
yeah.
a good gaming PC. Dude.
I've been
Mods and all
told
that
that-
look dope.
It'd be nice, but same.
Maybe one day.
Yeah,
One day when
Although
we're
I
Yeah,
can
I've been
play
told
War
to-
Answer on my laptop
no, that's
at
what's
60
up.
Nice.
FPS.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If I got a better graphics card,
I've also
probably
been told
could
this
run it.
PC ain't getting replaced, so be sold or gotten
Wait,
rid of.
this ain't no
whatever.
reverse joint. This ain't no reverse
What's
joint.
this?
I don't know who this is, honestly. I'm not sure. They joined through X, so they know what's up. But it's not a reverse joint, so I'll go ahead and cancel the match. Maybe let them know. Off the dough.
Oh, I'm gonna
So,
try
yeah.
and look at this AC. This AC looks sick.
Looking at it in the menu. Looks very shiny, very multicolored. I don't know if it's like a cosplay and someone thinks it's like a cosplay lobby or what.
I mean, I have plenty of those builds.
Let's see.
This stream is so delayed. Maybe that's why. It's 8 seconds behind.
Maybe. I'll do RJs. Boom. Boom. Oh, he's still rated up. Oh, think he gets it. Yeah, he gets prepared. Yeah, honestly, all he needs to do is throw reverse joints out and he's chilling.
Being chillin'.
Bing chillin'. So I forgot to tell them the RJ rule. I see they are from you, Melons. Sent from you, an agent. An agent from the Melon Lord. Just fill them
Every
in
time
and
I
they're
hear you
chilling.
say you, I just picture the Shang Tsung looking dude with the finger out, just
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me. That's
I knew it.
me.
I knew there was something fishy about you.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Goddamn Shang Tsung.
That right. You goddamn right. Goddamn right. We have an imposter among us. This is true. This was indeed factual.
Yeah. With rivals as well. Because of my it's now somewhat buggy rotation, I can't really aim as well
Blicky
as
versus
I
Blicky.
usually can.
I see.
I have to play characters that don't require much aim. Probably
Playing the
meaning I'm not going to
more,
be playing
you could
tank
play
until
melee dudes. Yeah. Is you
I'm probably not going to be playing tank until I get the Xbox.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I hope they bring it to Xbox One. Not just for me, but for other people.
I never
that
even checked if
don't
Rivals
have
is on
the
last gen.
materials.
I'm guessing no.
I've checked recently. It's not.
Damn. I don't think it ever will then.
In fact,
but
I checked last night. I think I searched it up on Google. They said it came up with like it could possibly come to like new gen, but it won't be coming to like Switch and that, obviously.
Damn. I see.
RIP those Switch players. They get in the Nintendo too. That
This
I still don't know how this thing has 370 battery boost speed on the ground.
just us,
Oh,
dude.
my.
Just us. It's just a Ricky Rat, dude. It's very light, man.
how'd that hit me?
It's very light, dude. And what?
I can hear
Lila?
you spamming your
Oh, yeah.
thing.
You're shooting them as fast as they go. I mean, Lamagire arms have some pretty nice recoil control. Not insane, but that might be second
How
or
are you
third
hitting me?
lightest.
I genuinely want to know how you were
Probably
hitting it.
second lightest too, most recoil control. If I'm thinking about it, just behind mine,
Aussie
the Alpha.
netcode.
Aussie neck
Good.
good, yeah, a little bit. It's got the Australian buff, the Australian status effect.
Oh shit! I think I'm cooked. Wait. Oh, damn.
1-1, and the butt is game.
I'm
and the
definitely
butt is
clipping
game.
that for the next montage I do. After this.
yes.
Oh, bruh.
Hey man, assassination from the back, dude. Execution.
3 content creators in here. Alright.
Right.
Yeah, I personally make content somewhat.
Oh,
I
let's
don't
go.
post too often
What
because
kind?
I'm kind of in the middle of school right now. I post Armored Core
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
because it's a game I find fun.
It is a very fun game.
I've posted like 1 Overwatch clip. That's about it.
Oh, I'll see. I'll see.
I don't post on like a routinely basis because life is getting in my way.
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah. Gotta prioritize what's important. You just do a content or whatever it
Yeah,
is as
and
a
other times I
hobby,
just
fun
want the
stuff when it
apps to
pops up.
Record anything.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Just kind of have fun on games I like to play.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, when I do post, the videos are normally a bit long.
I just
I
say
have to
they
go
go.
check my channel right now. In fact, I will. My last Unlockable video, I believe, was like 15-ish minutes.
See, I
Yeah.
see.
Hey, buddy.
14 minutes, 44.
Oh, yeah.
I need to
Um,
finish editing my story playthrough.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Longest video by far was 34 minutes.
I see. I see.
That was
I
with my
see.
main build.
My longest
what's up,
issue
that's
video is
what's
like an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, most videos
But
are
that
always
was
like
the end of run 1.
double
I
or
spent 3 hours trying to
1.5
make the video.
times the
You hungry,
length
little man?
until edited down.
You say hello? No? You don't want to say hello? Okay.
I can hear him.
That's my 5-year-old.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ah.
Alright, I'll get you snack food in a moment, okay? Go. I will be there shortly.
Damn.
It's hungry right
Almost
now.
dashed out.
Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir.
This really limits my builds because I don't have many reverse run legs. Girl, why doesn't anyone just like know?
I mean,
Like
just
free
take a
play,
build and slap reverse join on it. There you go. Chilling.
You know, why does no one pick no theme, bro?
We get some no themes from time to time.
At least it's not tank again. Or
Some people
Tetrapod.
like tanks, dude. Tetrapod would be interesting. Probably a lot of lamb builds, but you never know.
And
Oh
I
my
am
God.
one lamb kite.
Is that the Requiem build? Oh my god. Is that the Schmitter? Put on
I
reversing
actually
joints?
have a
What the
Requiem
fuck?
build that I'm planning on bringing out.
Oh, yo, that's what's up. We got the shotgun therapist hybrid. It's not a Zim shield. It's got to hold it as far as you can while staying as close to a Zim shield as you can. That's what's up.
I don't see many Zim shields now.
You're- They're a dying breed. That's just the case for most Zim archetypes. You don't see a lot of chimps. You don't see a lot of shields. The most common Zim build you'll see in today's meta is like Power Bakas, just because how simple to strong they are. The other ones like Shield
yeah.
and Chimp require a little more input versus just the pure battle of attrition and brute strength of a Power Baka. Which isn't too dissimilar from a Chimp, but the
Yeah, with one of my
distinction is made.
Zim builds, it was decent for campaign, but it was not good for
Yeah,
AC
God.
fighting. So I did my own Requiem style rework. Gave him
Nice.
double Zimmerman,
That's some
16
cyberpunk build
cell,
right there,
and
indeed.
the power bunker on the back.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Those reverse ones rocking P10
Uh,
for those
he is
salt boost with
Not
boost.
remember. Actually, the build I plan on bringing out is literally your build, just the old version. Midnight. Regular on Midnight.
Old midnight. Let's go.
And I use it, I use him in my own RP that I've made with a friend.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. That's what's up.
We don't post that, because, you know, it's just a thing that him and I do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Dear God, the kicks are mighty.
Yeah, do you plan on having a go, or are you just letting us play?
I pretty much just chill. My philosophy into every fight club is really just chill back, let everyone play as many matches as they can. If they want a fight, then of course I'm always down. But yeah.
Alright. I might challenge you to a duel before the stream ends.
Let's go. Let's go.
You'll probably shred me, but
Nah.
it's worth a shot.
Believe.
I've seen the builds you've made, man.
Hey man, believe in the Australian status effect. Believe.
Australian status effect.
Yes, sir, dude. It allows one to kick into space-time, and it will ripple and hit me when you're 60 meters away. It's pretty cool.
It happens.
It does happen. It is rough. The only way to counter such things is you just play stronger, build stronger. Be too strong that it don't matter.
Alright then. Well, I'll see what I can do at that point. Whenever that shall be.
Indubitably.
You plan on making a season 3 for your RP, or is you only going for 2 seasons?
I may just
Yeah, I'll go
back
for as
out
long
of
as
the lobby
everyone
real
wants it
quick,
up.
Because my son's having a diabetic emergency.
Oh yeah, go for it, brother. Go for it.
Rip.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I think I just
Yo,
gotta get my
or
head around
not.
like the rules and crap.
Hell yeah,
Good.
hell yeah.
Get a better understanding of it, and then I'll join.
You're all good.
Yeah, I originally wanted to join season 2, but then I was just confused.
I see.
And with me posting my build into the what do you call it? The like showroom. That's it.
Yo.
You asking me if it was for the RP. You can delete the post. I'm still confused on why, but I'm not gonna question you. It's your server.
You can ask
yeah,
questions
I'll
about
just
anything.
act
It's
well,
all
so-
right. I asked if it was for the RP and then you deleted. I'm guessing it was a build that wasn't allowed. I'm guessing. Because if you go through like the rules or like even the introduction, it talks about like what parts from each
I think it was,
corporation you
like,
have access to.
advanced, like the starting build or something.
Yeah, probably because like everyone starting out only has access to the parts produced by Baus, Forlong, and a couple others of the starter ones that in lore are just kind of like working for everyone. They're not biased towards anyone, so there's kind of free access, open source to any merc. So everyone has default free access, infinite access to any of those builds or any of those parts.
Not a
so-
legal starter build.
Exactly. Yeah, no one can start with any parts that aren't in those categories or anything like that, or have weapons that
yeah,
are
that
locked
makes sense.
behind the arena type stuff. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to take the back seat, just kind of spectate
yeah,
and learn
'cause-
from there. That's fine.
No,
I would say
all
the
of
best
it's
way to
from,
learn the RP and the rules is to
training.
just kind of go through it and just learn as you go. But you know, completely up to you, dude. Completely
Yeah,
up to
obviously
you.
it's too late for me to start now, because you're gonna start posting the stuff now.
It's definitely
the
not too
Monday,
late to
yeah?
start. It's probably going to start
Sure about
Monday, but it's
that?
going to last 6 weeks. And with this version versus season 1, there's a lot more room with every day having a mission that's not like crazy because it's not like high risk. No one's going to die. No one's going to lose anything. You literally just gain if you win.
Yeah.
And then even if you
so
don't
wait,
win, you
what
still trade.
times do you plan on hosting these events?
The weekend events are more, what's it called? Guaranteed to be there
shit.
more later in the day, PST, but or EST.
Yeah, I
but,
can most certainly do the weekend events. I'm just concerned about the week events.
yeah,
Because I'm like in a
weekdays.
certain timetable, like
Mm-hmm.
school takes up most of my day, and then I get home I do all the stuff I need to do, then I can get on. Then there's a window I play, and then someone takes the TV from me, and like I'm pretty sure you plan on like hosting your events in that time frame. Yeah, and by the time the person who took it from me, gets off and goes to bed, um, I won't have much time to play. So it's a dilemma I'm in.
I get you. Yeah, no, I mean, like, daily missions probably be um, out either at, like, earliest of, like, 7 or 6 p.m. EST, and then be out for, like, an hour or something like that. Every weekday until the weekends, and the weekends, the Conquest will think we decided to be open from, like, 7 to 11 p.m. So there's, like, 4 hours of just conquesting going around, arena participation going around, plenty of time for everyone to kind of just go around doing their stuffs and yada yada. And ultimately, yeah, if like there's encouragement to, if you want to like take territory and get power that way and influence, you're encouraged to team up with people, because if you're not on to defend your territory and it's the time of which someone can take it on the conquest weekend, then it will be pretty much forfeit because no one's there to defend it, which is why having teammates to defend it for you while you're gone is pretty cool and pretty nice.
Yeah, the only restriction I have really is time zones, because
that is most unfortunate and indubitable. Wish there was a
I don't
better
know
way.
where you are in the world right now.
I'm on the east coast of United States. So, for example, right now it's 10 p.m. for me.
10 p.m. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to compare this to a friend that was in the chat.
Gotcha. Quick question regarding
he was in
RP.
Texas.
I signed up as an NPC for PC territories. How are we going to record the matches just in case? Oh, that's so. With me optimizing this RP season 2 versus season 1 a lot more towards just player experience, player everything versus content. Content creation is completely secondary to everything. I won't be recording the daily missions. I won't be recording everything regarding like the special events on the weekends, stuff like that. I'm still kind of figuring out what I will exactly record. I want to record enough to kind of I'm kind of going back and forth on whether I want to do another weekly series out of it, and where I do a recap of everything that happened in the weekend, all the major events. Or I just want to have the entire RP go through and document all the big parts and then fit it all into one big video as a full season recap type thing. Either way, I want it to be more in the inline, like actually video structure-wise to like the last episode of the RP last season, and where it's much more cinematic. It's much more of a grandiose story versus just like PvP matches and some in-between explanations. So it's more character, more story-based type stuff. So I don't know if I'll do a full season recap, one video every season, or weekly, depending on what happened.
Yeah, I think weekly would be good, but it's all up to you, really.
Yeah. The only thing about weekly is if not enough happens, or honestly, if not enough happens, or what happens can't exactly be fully documented, then it's going to be like, well, some videos might just be super short, some videos might be decently long. It might fluctuate. I guess we'll just have to get a feel for it. One big season recap could be good. It could be. And it kind of depends on other content I might be doing at the time. Indubitably. It all depends. It's a big feeling it out type of thing. Ultimately, Shattered himself as a mod. Is he a mod or just an NPC? I forget. I think he's mod. Has stepped up saying that he's willing to like write down summaries of the week so that everyone's on the same page, like just documenting everything that happened, which characters took control of what they're doing, pretty much like a news reporter on everything that's happening, and just sharing it with everyone so everyone's can be kept up to date. So say you missed the weekend in participation, you come back the next day or couple of days from the RP, and you're like, what happened? You check the news channel, and you're like, this is what's happening. This is where the current powers lie, and stuff like that. That could definitely be useful. Because ultimately, in
Alright.
between managing the RP and make sure everything's chill on all platforms as much as I can, and combating any confusion, because there's gonna be confusion no matter how well I explain. It's just the learning process, not perfect. So I
like
definitely won't make
myself, for
everything.
example.
Nah, dude. Nah, I mean, ultimately, whether people don't fully understand it, it's either a lack of they didn't look at everything, or a lack of my ability to explain. So ultimately, when push comes to shove, challenges arise, I must face them, and must do my best to correct them. Managing it overall is definitely going to be a lot. So doing all of that and then prioritizing and plotting how I'm going to do content on it might be a bit much, aside doing the normal content, aside doing other life stuff. So ultimately, one big video to recap it is more likely than not. But if I can, and if a nice flow of doing weekly recaps fits, then I definitely will do it.
Alright.
I went back to the episode in
Considering
season 1 where my character died for some external lore. Hell yeah, dude. Regarding things and events that happened elsewhere, indeed. Except for GK's RPs, if FromSoft releases a mission creator, that would be so sick. That would just take it to the next
It
level.
would be poggers.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so
I should
neat.
add like a forge to this game.
Oh, for sure. See, that's
To make your own
crazy. They
maps.
could have really made this game's replayability insane, and therefore extend the longevity of it so much if they
They
had
really could have just made this PvP like the best they ever have. 'Cause Halo has a forge, and that's
for
doing
sure.
pretty well.
If they went for a Souls invasion co-op type thing, that would have made the longevity way better. If they went with,
Yeah.
like we were saying, a forge or a mission creator, and where it's the whole flow and appeal is create missions for other people to tackle and fight through, pretty much like the game Behavior made a little bit ago. Meet Your Maker. That's it. Where the whole thing was a not sandbox, but a map creator. You create a challenging map like Maze Run, and people have to challenge it, and if they complete it, it's epic. And pretty much it's just a game of make for other people to fight, and stuff like that. So if you had this, or that type of philosophy as an add-on to this, where you make a forge map, a combat level, just like in the story mode, where you have all the assets from everyone, and you can just go crazy with all the modifiers. You could literally just make a fucking whole death run of just a bunch of Ibis series or wheels coming after you, trying to kill you. Like, just go crazy with it. That'd be so
Yeah, and
cool.
if you can like implement cutscenes into that, that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
amazing.
That'd be sick. That'd be nuts. Mission
Nuts, I
creator
tell
would be
ya.
epic, and co-op. Oh yeah, that would make this game go crazy, dude. Go nutty. Yo, we got the Ricky.
It sucks that the only
Red.
way to play
Got the time manager himself, the Ricky Rat. Saw a mod for
I lost my
PC
train
to
of
allow
thought.
multiplayer in campaign. Yeah, the invasion mod. Unfortunately, the player base
Yeah,
here
that's what I was
in the
gonna say.
Philippines
Sucks
is
that
too
that's the
small
only
to
way to,
capitalize. Damn. Yeah, it's the only way to do co-op on the missions and stuff and invasions is PC mod. Which is pretty cool that the community made it. It'd be really dope if FromSoft bought it and we're like, let's like implement it. Let's take what y'all built up here, pay ya, and put it in the game. That'd be so cool, but yeah, a little unpractical or unpracticed. So it's unfortunate.
So I feel like
They're not gonna bend their own
extra
vision.
accessories for an AC would work as well.
Oh, for sure.
Even if it doesn't provide like any
Yeah, if it's just purely cosmetic, that'd be really
competitive
cool.
value. Yeah, it's just cosmetic. Like I've seen some mods where they have like wing thrusters on their backs. Sick.
GTA 5 has a full-on video creator mode in it. Yep, the Rockstar editor. I played with that for a while. Used to make a lot of cinematics and short films. It was pretty fun. I'm still in the Xbox party, just watching my son. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Quad shotty with Zim and 16 instead of Holdermans. That's interesting. Versus a pure energy build, I imagine? No, maybe. Could be 20B with the... What's it called? Moonlight.
Yeah, this is a reverse joint optimized build. That's what
Oh,
it's
yeah, for
not
sure.
normally
3 missiles
a
and a
reverse
melee.
joint.
And a 20B.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Time Manager loves his 3 missiles, 1 melee, or 3 missiles, 1 nebula.
I'm here.
Oh yeah. Smink, smink,
Damn.
smink. Oh yeah, damage.
I can tell I'm not gonna like this build. I'm not gonna like this fight.
This type of build he's
I
playing
hate-
right now
I
is pretty
hate-
much the evolution of a rat. So it's not my preferred build to play or fight against.
I just
but
hate-
it's
I hate
it's a
builds
build.
like this. Hate kites. Hate kites.
I think kites are fine. Kites require a pretty nice amount of skill to truly master, mainly because of how the game's built against ranged combat more than close combat. So pretty much in the
Yeah,
philosophy of
just-
any build can catch up to a kite. It's just how good you are about staying on them and how good they are just staying away from you that separates good from bad play. But with a build like this, and where it's just pelting you constantly as you close the distance in, and then you get close and you get burst down by close range damage. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, like
pretty
most
rough.
of my builds are
Even
Close
trading,
range.
yeah, but look at that health. Oh, the 20 beam moonlight in the bash arms goes
Yeah.
crazy. Goes crazy. Go for the charge. Oof. Yep.
at least it was fashionable.
Hell yeah. GG, GG. It was rough. Yeah, the only way to counter this kind
Yeah,
of thing
rough.
is either you have the durability to survive the burst by the time you get close enough and just outburst them in close range, or you're ranged as well and just have better range options. Which against a build like that wouldn't be too hard, as it has... His build had pretty weak stuff with the single cell plasma, vertical, stuff like that. Relatively weak, but they fire very fast. So if you have just stronger ranged weapons, you'll probably win the battle of attrition at that rate.
Yeah.
But with close range, you kind of had a not great build for that scenario for sure. You were light, fast, but didn't have crazy.
In regards to
good
6
burst, but
p.m.
not as good.
EST, that's not gonna work for me, bro. I'm gonna be at school during that time. And if
I
I'm not,
see.
it's gonna be really early in the morning.
I see.
And I'm prohibited from getting on in the mornings.
Damn.
Then that's the end of the rule.
Get you. I could maybe for the weekday missions post like 2 a day, 1 earlier or later depending to match up with times around the wild,
Maybe.
and
That
then
could
one
probably
over
help.
here. Perhaps,
Yeah, my
seems
school
so
finishes
practical.
at around
What?
2:35 Australian time, which is what,
A Zim Moonlight.
11:35 I think for you guys. Sounds about right. Yeah, 11:35 for yous. And then I have to wait because my sister is in primary school, elementary for you guys. So I have to go wait for her school to end, which ends at 3, meaning it's 12 for you guys. By the time I get home, it's like, what? Differentiates. I'm always home by like 3:30, so that's 12:30. And then, after doing all the stuff I need to do, I can get on, if I do it quick enough, I can get on at, say I get home at 3:30. If I do it all quick enough, I can get on by 3:45, which is 12:45. Meaning by the time I can actually do stuff, it's already like 1 a.m. for you.
Oh yeah. I'll hop off, but I just want to say the influx of content is super appreciated. Loving the cosplay creation, our content for
I might just have to.
more power GK. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you a bunch, man. Oh my
might just have
god.
to participate in
You
the
are an
week
S-tier
missions.
human.
I mean,
S-tier
weekend missions,
being.
my fault.
Brilliant, brilliant. Appreciate you, man. You help keep this channel and everything going, man. I appreciate you. Goddamn epic Egg Crusader.
My party overlays not
Well,
going off.
thank you. It's because it's just a Ricky Rat. Could do
I
an
swear,
emoji
there's
vote
audio
thing for
coming
the
from the
whole
screen, but
server
it's
and
not
choose
coming
the
through the
best
headset.
times according to votes. That's true. That's just true. I also have to choose good times for the hosts to be on to make sure everything goes smoothly for sure. GG's indeed, brother. GG's. You have yourself a very good one. Appreciate you. Look at this guy. Just the rickiest of all the rats. The eggiest of all the eggmans. Absolute.
My friend really questioned you
Gangsta.
when you kept saying that.
Not the question, man. It's just the way the Ricky rats, you know? Yeah,
Fair enough.
everybody knows. So, is this a Requiem build? I don't remember having one Zim, a laser drone, and that Moonlight. It's a little, and a Moonlight with, ephemeral arms. It's very non-optimal.
Who knows, maybe it's just like a Requiem paint style build.
Probably.
Yeah, the Requiem paint is really nice.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't know why, I keep thinking of things about a previous topic that we were talking about like 10, 20 minutes ago. It's annoying.
Hey, man.
Going back to Rivals. My laptop's battery, oh boy, that poor soul.
There you go.
I was playing for like an hour,
You gotta put an ice pack on it, dude.
at 100% battery,
The ice cooling.
and it was down to 16% by the time I was done.
Dear God. It's gotta have it plugged in at all times. Dude.
And
Having your laptop plugged in
mad
doubles the
overheats.
productivity.
Like, I have it on my leg, and I feel it getting warmer.
It's gonna burn a hole
The
through your
game,
pants.
Rivals is too good, bruh.
It's too good, dude. Too much power. It's too much power. It's too much.
Yeah, once I
Ricky
get
Rats.
like a few more games in, I might dip. I'm probably gonna stay in the party, but I might dip to
Gotcha.
create like an RP build.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the amount of fun one can have in the garage of this game is insane. I'd never figure I'd have as much like
Yeah, paint doesn't matter,
playtime
yeah?
in a
Paint doesn't matter.
menu, in a garage, in a game than in this, and it's pretty cool. Paint, yeah, no, you can fully customize. When it comes to purely cosmetic attributes of a build, it can be literally whatever you want. Decal it up
I
to
bet.
your heart's
It's just the
content.
parts that just have to be specific.
Yup. Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how far everyone gets in the arena within the first week. Some builds that can be made out of default parts, if played right, can go pretty far for sure.
So what, are we like replaying the arena? Is that what we're doing? Or
As
are you hosting an arena type style?
yeah.
event?
We have mods to host the arena. Myself will host for Xbox. We have people on every platform to host the arena for everyone. Pretty much, you sign up for the arena saying I want to play. You get paired with a mod. They invite you to the lobby. You guys play. They play the builds that you're to fight in order. You defeat the build, you move on to next. Defeat that one, you move on to next. If you die to a build, meaning you lose a match, it's Jover. You get to try again next week, and then you still get associated with your new rank. And depending on which rank you got to, you also get to unlock one of the better weapons in the game. Meaning, like, I think the first one you unlock is the Estrogen, and then it's a Pile Bunker, or it's either one of those first. Then it goes into things like
Damn, I
the
might have to participate
LRB.
in this arena.
I know, dude. A lot of people are definitely going to want to participate, at least for a little bit. The latter half also provides some really good stuff, being the LRB,
We're not supposed
Harris,
to
Zimmerman.
first 2 rounds minimum. Cause yeah, I need that power bunker.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to create DB.
A lot of people love the Pile Bunker. The bunk.
Yeah, this season 2 is like a reboot of the RP, yeah?
Technically, yeah, it's a full reset. No one from last season is alive. Basically, everybody dead. Or everyone's one with the coral, so to speak. So technically, characters from last season can return in the form of a coral wave mutation, so a little voice in someone's head. And only through further experimentation and mutation of that bond can they ever take pseudo control of whoever's head they're in, but only at the command of their actual host. So basically, you can get a ghost in your head, and then at a certain point, you can have them take control of your body to cover for you for like participating in a mission. Like, hey, I won't be on. You want to play for me? And there you go. They just download your build, and then there you. There you will control your body for as long as you want. They can never fully snatch it, unlike last season. Yeah, that's the only way for past characters. But that's kind of like a privilege for people that were in the last season to come back in a unique way. Not anyone can just... Anyone that's just starting now couldn't be a wave mutation. They have to wait until they participate until the end of any season into the go. A nice little new game plus feature, so to speak. Yeah, but outside of that, yeah,
So
everything is reset.
Like, each season's gonna end the same way.
Technically, yes. They'll have obviously variations of how they end. Kind of speaking, I mean, there's a true ending that's a little more like I'm not just gonna say it for anyone. I want people to discover it because it's not like it's a necessary ending for anyone. It's completely up to if a player's character wants to go for something like that. And it just so happens to be the true ending of how to truly end it. Because right now it's a cycle. It's a cycle of the Coral Gathering, the original creator, and whoever either accepts their placement alongside them at the end. For example, which I've been meaning to make a video, kind of like a cinematic, going over the origin of the RP's universe and the Dudeski who created the mutated coral and all that good stuff, but I just keep getting busy with a bunch of other stuff, so I might just end up writing it all down and then posting that as lore for people to read, and then if it either gets enough like people wanting to see it as an actual video, or I just end up having enough time one day to just sit aside and fully do it, then I'll do it then, but we'll see. But the long and short of it is a Dudeski got the coral, mutated it in such a way that it became the next step in... It's basically taking the idea of coral, because right now it's kind of theorized. It's either the coral itself is the ghosts of the dead, a huge hive mind consciousness of anyone it kills, and then absorbs their soul. So we have like air, we have the ghost that was in Domain's head, stuff like that. They're all people. They're the former Rubiconians from the Fires of Ibis and stuff like that. It's either that or my own theory is that the coral is more of a technological data recreation of the brains it kills. So it's technically not actually people, it's just a copy of their consciousness. So maybe, but I don't know. But anyway, but in this stuff like that, for the origin of the RP, it is indeed the souls of the dead. It's life itself. So if you take that and further mutate it and push it beyond its limits, you go beyond what we've already seen it do at its highest levels, which is things like what we see the air AC in the Ibis, which is like, you know, reconstruction, repowering, technological manipulation, psychological manipulation, pretty much teleportation, physics denying, stuff like that. So if you take that to the next level, it just becomes creation itself, reality, molecular bending. It just becomes nutty. You know, you can create shit, you can destroy stuff, you can do almost whatever you want with it. So it gets to that level of power, and then if you gather enough of it, you can technically remake the world in your own image. And so that's technically, or ultimately, what happens through trial and error between this creator, character, or this maker, and All Mind. All Mind and them kind of go hand in hand, or head to head against each other, until it all ends with the maker becoming victorious, recreating his new world for his own goals, his own heaven, for his own stuff, whatever he wants type deal. And then that's season 1. That's the new world of season 1. That's where everyone's reincarnated a little bit different as a result of the, I suppose, butterfly effect of whatever the creator ended up changing from his original universe, his whole idea being, which is ultimately to create his idea of heaven, save the people he wanted to save that he couldn't, yada yada. So he does that. That makes season 1. Everyone starts chilling. All Mind, now dubbed All Egg, mainly just as a new name, just because fuck it, why not? It becomes exposed to the mutated coral requiem during an experiment from the RRI. Regains its memory data from the last universe, as everything stays in the coral. Technically, everything gets absorbed into the coral, then rebooted into this new world, continued on. remembers its vendetta against the Maker, creates the Coral Conduits, 3 people with similar powers to the Maker, to take down the Maker. Gets them, 3 players being Magpie, Glass, and Shattered. They all fight each other. Glass dips out. I guess you get tired of the RP, stuff like that. You got a little just like bored with it and stuff like that. Wasn't too, yeah, no, you just kind of got bored with it. Shattered and Magpie went to war with each other. Pretty much became Magpie versus everybody else, because Shattered just allied himself with everyone to fight Magpie, and Magpie's allies all but died, so he just him one man against the world. Thing is, though, he evolved his Chordal connections so far to resurrect himself, resurrect the dead if need be, by consuming other people's souls. Going real crazy type deal.
So the Magpie is the main character.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the main character. Shattered also attained this ability, but was never. It was a little too slow to compromise their own morals to just kill and absorb souls onto a massive scale. Although they did nuke all of Magpie's friends and Magpie himself. Although obviously at this rate, Magpie had enough souls to resurrect himself. And then the final battle, the Coral was gathering at the Vascular Plant, so everyone fought and was called to the space station. Everyone went there. Magpie dueled the entire forces of humanity that opposed him. He ended up defeating them all, absorbing the final power of Shattered, becoming
Magpie's him.
nutty. He's him, dude. He's just him, bro. He's just out here.
Magpie was him.
He was out here. He was the final boss, and everybody died. And so he was face to face finally with the Maker himself, and so they did battle of cosmic proportions. Ultimately ended with the final realization that you can't destroy a power with its own power, meaning you can't just kill a creator with Chordal itself when he himself is the Chordal itself. So ultimately, Magpie's character in the symbolization of a moth.
Puff enough Carl and then think, yeah, I'm gonna just take on God.
Just more or less. But thing is, his grit, his power is definitely befitting of a throne. So the creator took his final form, abandoning his AC form, absorbing himself into the coral that was gathering, which then became a black hole, which then became the new sun, a new all-encompassing force to absorb this world and recreate it, absorbing the moth to the flame, that being Magpie. And so they pretty much became one, and became the catalyst of the Big Bang that recreated the Season 2 universe. So it's likely that you will see both of them and have to either battle or really a battle of philosophies against them in the end of Season 2 when the Coral finally gathers. It's pretty much just we create a new world, the Coral gathers, we come out of our cocoon and we greet whoever's here to meet us, and then depending on if they want to fight us or not is how it all goes down. Type stuff. It's gonna be part 3 with your rat. No, you're all good. You're all good.
Yeah, Magpie was quite literally
Oh yeah.
both the main character and final boss.
He definitely was, dude. He was out here, dude. He was out here.
He had plot armor.
Yeah,
sure.
dude, for sure.
When
Bro,
you
it's
puff
out
enough Carl.
Yep. And his really interesting too, because his whole story, his progression with the Coral itself was definitely more of the unique one. He was the only one he was the first one to really push it, his connection to the limits, and really try to obtain as much power through it as possible, which ended up making him go insane, absolutely breaking his mind, which ultimately led him to leaving the Vespers, leaving everyone, creating a whole new faction, very religious almost faction, and then ditching that ultimately,
did have an RJ
just
build.
going on solo dolo.
Thank you.
It was
For a
pretty cool.
character as intimidating as him, you would expect the name scarier than Magpie.
Well, his character's name, and it was the Director, and then it was Magnolia, and then it was something else. It changed a lot with every stage of his character. It was pretty neat. But yeah, he
Dude
was pretty
trying to
menacing.
be he was trying to be someone in the RLF after they had died, quote unquote.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because his whole
Congo.
journey.
He was trying to
Yeah,
be Congo.
Congo. He technically was Congo.
I tried to
for a
interact with
little
him,
bit.
he was like, nah, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because this whole journey of how to like progress your thing, you were supposed to, or people did anyway. you had to raid a PCA stronghold because the PCA had data on a destroyed RRI facility that All Egg destroyed and left just enough information for the PCA to capture so that a mercenary would raid them, take the information, which had just enough bits and information to lure someone to reenact an experiment, which had you take a coral generator, put it in an AC, and then.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it
right,
gets weird.
It gets pretty reeky.
Nah, I'm not getting confused over this whole explanation. I'm confused as to how that kick hit me.
It's just.
Welcome to the land of reverse joints and lag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah.
It's nutty.
I'll come back for one more game.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
A double stagger.
Oh,
Dear
oh
God.
no.
It only takes one bullet. Yeah.
Man, I'm dead. Alright, keep explaining.
But, the experiment is you take a coral gen, put it in your AC, and then push both the generator to its limits of, expelling its energy, regeneration, as well as your own psyche in terms of emotional range. Because the idea is to mutate it by what's happening? I think the lobby died, or the
Use internet
mesh died.
stumbling.
Let's go. This lobby's got on too
Someone's
long.
internet
It's killing
dying.
itself. But yeah, if you just push yourself to your limits emotionally, and as long as you have a strong enough resolve on your actual character's motivation, it would unlock a coral. It would mutate the coral, creating a new coral wave mutation, so to speak, and that would give you a kind of third eye into the coral itself and all its meanings and past actions and stuff like that. And the more you meditated on that, the more you pushed it, the more abilities you would unlock, the more you would learn and all that cool stuff. And it only came with strengthening that connection and then ultimately shedding your flesh, literally dying. That you could then ascend to a higher evolution. You become one with your mutated coral. Thing is, though, you now don't have a body and now you're a ghost, which means you need to find someone, anyone, and the key being literally anyone, was very explained to a degree in which it may motivate people, as well as reality is often, or really was at the whim of these people at their most strongest. So really, you could choose to possess anyone across space and time to a degree.
Damn.
Which-
Lobby is bricked.
Which alluded to
So I can just go up to someone and possess them.
exactly. The idea was you would find someone,
Drive a San Francisco.
possess them. Exactly. Most were asked though if they were actually like chill with their character getting possessed, because ultimately what it was actually pretty neat. It was become a double-edged blade. You had to get a core connection, die, become a ghost, possess someone, but you weren't fully possessing and taking over immediately. Instead, you were just a coral mutation, a voice in their head, and what you could do is tempt them with your power, meaning as long as they basically you become a genie. If they want to do something like create an AC or change the map, altering reality, or come back from the dead, or resurrect someone else from the dead, like a teammate or a teammate, you would have to use their power, use this ghost you have's power. Thing is, the more of their power you use, the more of your body you sacrifice for them to control. So by the time you do like 3 huge actions, like resurrect someone, you would then become the one in the back seat, and they would take control of your body, and they would still have their power. So not only do they have a body they can fully operate, but now they have the power to do what they want. Thing is, all their power requires soul power, pretty much. So you need to have an equal amount of kills to have an equal amount of, say, self-resurrections or stuff like that. That's how Magpie became so crazy, because even if he died, he stocked up on enough souls to resurrect himself, which most of them came from an event called the Gauntlet of the Damned, in which All Might had recreated a bunch of previously dead characters throughout the RP, recreated their ACs, filled them with mutated coral to basically act as vessels and batteries for the conduits to charge up on, so they would have enough deaths and resurrections to face any challenge at the end, anyway, at the final battle towards the Maker type
Oh.
deal. And Magpie defeated everyone and was able to fight through most of the
What
gauntlet.
was him?
He's him, dude. He was out here. Most people died against each other,
Is he in
and then
season
Magpie
two?
cleared
I thought
everyone
he
out.
was in season
He's technically not.
Isn't he
Well,
in
he's
season two?
he's playing. He's playing TNT. He's creating a new character and everything like that. I imagine if his character either dies or what he wants, he might reprise his role as the director as a final boss in the end, as he'll definitely have the opportunity to do so, given he survived to the end and joined the Maker in recreation of the universe. So he has his place to play a final boss if he wants to play it that way. But if his natural character he's making for season 2 lives that long, then yeah, maybe he'll just be a final boss that way, dude. You go crazy. Yeah, but no, a lot
No
of
way,
his
he's gonna be a
success.
final boss.
He's a good player. He was using a really good build that is technically banned now because it was just so damn good, and it's just a really good meta build. Despite restrictions, it was still, yeah, it was very good. It shined above the rest of most of what people were using. So he's good at the game. He's playing a good build. That build is now no longer a thing. So a new meta will be established for sure. We'll do our best to kind of balance it out to make it a more enjoyable
What
meta.
build was he even using?
He's using a double LR, so double lasers, reverse joint lightweight kite with the 20B generator. So not only was he incredibly light, he was long range, and he was pelting you with wicked fast lasers at a super fast fire rate with low recharge. And since it was on the 20B, it was doing hella damage. It
What the
would get countered by anyone rushing him down with like a Baka or a Chimp-esque type of build. So anything with double Zim, just full rushing down. Or you couldn't run double Zim, so it was either a Zim and a Holderman or double Holderman. Anything like that would counter him, but not a lot of people ran something like that, so not a lot of people built super strong, I suppose, even as they could have. So I don't know. Ultimately, his success may have been on the downfall of people not building as strong as they could have, but ultimately it's RP, so build as strong or as creative as you want. It doesn't really matter. It's all for the storytelling at the end of the day. So yeah, but yeah, again, he was playing it super well and was very strong. It was good.
Right out of
So
EM.
good,
Oh, no.
bruh.
Oh no, the electric discharge is creeping up on me.
Oh my god. Got the Schmitter. The Schmitter.
Yes.
Jeez.
Considering I stole this build from Thrive, haven't played it before, I think I did alright.
Right.
That's what's
I
up.
see.
It's Chariot from like Ronin's AC, I think from AC 3.
Yo, that's what's all. That's what's good.
So it's a recreation, just isn't painted.
Gotcha. That's heat.
What other AC content creators do you watch?
Green,
Yes, you me? Or yes, in Ronan?
I'm just asking anyone really.
Yes,
DSA
Uh,
Boss, Striker Hasuna.
Striker's
Yeah.
posted a
Don't
while,
know.
has he? I don't know if he has, actually. I don't know.
No, he's swapped over from AC content for a while until
Mhm.
we hear something like massive.
Gotcha. What's he doing
Yeah,
now?
Striker.
I should imagine Mecha, right?
Uh,
Mecha Break?
No idea.
I think he's just doing what he wants to do.
That's understandable.
Clay H is a new one.
I know most of these guys.
Funny enough, I never really watched a whole lot. I really just watched Striker, Moby, Ouroboros fighting Cowboy, but
Moby,
obviously those two stopped.
Ouroboros.
Moby stopped.
Inhibit Progress is another
They
one.
all stopped. Thrive is dope. He's cool.
Thrive is still going.
Oh yeah, going
I wish we
strong.
had crossplay so I could verse him.
That'd be cool.
The man took Loader 4, added a
I
load
see
load,
that.
changed the generator, and was taken on S ranks like it was nothing.
Damn.
Not like it was nothing necessarily. It was just some close matches, but yeah, no. He was talking about the Ludlow Turner.
That was a good fucking video though.
Oh, for sure.
Turner Ludlow is
Turn Ludlow combo.
Deadly
I
combo.
gotta check it out. I don't know if it's technically better than like double estrogen. I have a
He
hard time
said that he
believing
had
it
a
is,
build
but
that was properly optimized for it, but it's
Mhm.
not out yet.
yeah. Yeah, I gotta test it out
I'd
myself
like,
to
I'd
see
like to
how
know
it
where
is.
he went with the optimization for that specifically.
Mm.
You guys don't watch.
And then I want your
ZK,
thought process
so
on
that's interesting.
Don't
Him
you?
build it, you optimize it. If it isn't,
You're right. You're right.
I'm going to recommend anyone to you. I'm going to recommend Baked Cakes. He posts mostly Armored
Yep,
Core.
I watch
He
him
posted
too.
an
I
Elden
watch
Ring.
him too.
Let's go.
Cannot say I'm familiar.
I think,
Oh, no, we should watch
I think
him.
since AC6 has come out, AC has been my main content on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Consumed and posted.
That's what's up.
Whenever Baked Cakes posts, like, I'm always drawn to that video.
That's
The
what's up.
second I get that Thrive 30, I'm clicking on the video.
If that's the same with me. Just with different YouTubers. Speaking of Thrive, he posted a video today.
I think I watched that one.
This build is cheap. Got a job for you,
I'm not
61.
sure.
Oh god. Is this the one? Oh that has to be the one.
Yeah, that's the letter for one.
Yep.
This build is
Yeah.
cheap as the bolt. Bolt recreation. LRA explosive thrower and double LCS on a biped. Not a biped, RJ. I think that's also an AC3 recreation.
Yo, Green, after this, concerning the fight's over, you down to run a game?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
No, it was Nexus.
A Nexus. Nexus.
I personally am going to use Moon Knight Mark 1.
Oh god. I see.
Let's see who's better. Let's see what AC is better. My fault.
Let's see is better. What do you want me to use, Mark 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I will use Mark 2.
Alright.
This guy says Talbot. Why does it have Talbot? I guess it is estrogens, but it should have Ocelis. Ocelis is better.
Yeah, this is the build.
It's the bill.
Literally ripped it right from the video.
That's what's up.
Has the decaling and everything.
Let's call.
I don't like how delayed this stream is. I might turn this off.
Hey man, can't
I
stream
just
snipe. Can't stream snipe. Dear God.
I'm still trying to learn the Demon Blade tech that he showed us how to do.
Damn! I have this one build that can dominate some, like, I used it against a friend. He could not do anything against it because the combo is just so deadly. But like I'm learning Demon Blade right now. I've gotten it a few times, but I just can't seem to do it on
I got it a few
moving
times against
targets.
the trainer AC while it wasn't moving.
The stripper pole, we love it.
Yeah, I can do it against regular roll ACs. Like that are not moving, but when it comes to
Optimized
moving
builds
ACs,
are
I
a
just
bit
can't
of a
do it.
trouble.
My Schmitter be like my Schmitter. Everyone always goes around the right side. It's funny.
Yeah, I
No, they
thought
go
I
around
thought
the
I was the
outside.
first one being introduced. I'm like, where's my decap? Yeah, I had myself hit you. That's good.
Oh, no, impossible. Not possible.
I hate this map so much. I despise it.
But it's the best map. to
Big
build.
central piece of cover, and then the fact that you can fall off it.
No, but it's so epic.
This is effectively a donut map.
Oh, hit my toes. Hit my
Exactly.
toes. Not my toes.
Oh, the stagger's
Not
gone.
my toes.
Rip.
Oh, whoa.
There's one of these on. There's one of these on
You gotta
Mario
rewatch
Kart
that on the
64
stream, you gotta
plays
see
with
those
it.
kicks.
Bullcrap.
It's crazy. That's insane. It's great.
Coral gem. I didn't even notice. A child on is your child good?
Oh,
sound
that should
good.
be-
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Schmeat,
Wait.
The Australian status effect is crazy. To the pit. God.
The thing is, I think
I shall
that
return.
we literally have the exact same frame.
Oh yeah, woman. Yeah, no doubt.
You found me.
Vater Schmied. Good God. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wasn't even lagged. That was just good.
Leave.
Radicality.
I'm gonna change my weapon, please. Do it when I ask you to.
I hear that.
There we go. Hit the first one, I don't hit the second one. I
God.
don't know why.
Nice, dear God. Not my Schmieder. Not my Schmieder. Not my Ricky Ratter. This is where we change it up.
Ow.
And we go the other way. But no, he's behind me now.
Behind you.
Oh. Oh god, both hit. They didn't hit on my screen. Let's go. Not my Schmied.
Yeah, Moonlight's kind of crazy. In one of my videos that I posted, I can't remember what I was doing, but I got hit with some bullcrap Moonlight stuff. Like
Oh,
it was a good solid 12 meters away from me, and it still hit me.
No, it's just because it's
And at one
epic.
point,
Oh,
it hit me while it was still traveling.
it's because it's just epic as fuck. Schmink, wink, wink.
Oh god. Is this
Not
the
my
end?
Schmieder. It's never the end. It's never the end when Schmieder has the Schmied. Oh, my Schmied. Nice.
Yeah. Moonlight Mark
Yeah.
1 superiority.
Totally, dude. You fled the Australian buff, and I think
Sometime-
it becomes OP. It becomes OP.
Sometimes newer jet and newer marks aren't as great as the older generation
No,
thing. You know what I mean?
totally.
I fumbled so hard, I actually want to die.
No, no,
Shit.
do it.
Tripped and fell. Now I'm dead.
Let's go.
That is me. I have to go.
Oh,
Have a
then
good
rip.
one. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Have a good one. What we got from Melons? Double Ludlow. Ludlow Shield.
You know Robo?
Robo.
W1 Robo?
I-
No, you don't
I
know
cannot
Robo.
say
Yeah,
I
he
do.
started, like, he completely stopped posting. Like,
Dang.
just in general. He works in the military, kind of makes sense. I think he's
I
just
see.
caught up in work and that.
Damn. It do be like that sometimes.
So yeah, if I do end up making like an RP build, I still have to submit it, yeah?
Indeed, indeed. Everyone's got to submit your bills. Well, that's the thing, too, because in the RP, as you go, which you can join at any time, doesn't matter. The only way to play a build is to submit it in your public garage. So it is encouraged, because it's public, everyone can see it, to make as many builds as you can and post those up. So by the time you accept a mission, most people will see, oh, you're there, I'm going to fight this person because they accepted this mission. I'm going to see what they have in their garage. Because you don't have to post which build you're using in that accepting mission channel. Instead, it's just say that you're participating, load into the lobby with the build you're going to be using, and you just can't change it from there. Otherwise, you're not going in. And then, yeah, that's it. So people can check your catalog to see what builds you're rocking with. But if you have a bunch of builds, then it narrows it down to which build you're going to use to a lot of builds. You just you have a bunch. There's no telling which ones you're going to rock
Like, how
with.
many starter builds can I make at a time?
Infinite builds. You can make a bunch. You just make a bunch.
Might just do that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go do it now. if the time comes, if I have time, I will join back in this lobby.
Gotcha. Might retire in a bit. We'll see. Couple more fights.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a build real quick. Standard starter build. Alrighty. Yeah, like no double zims, that type of stuff, yeah?
Yurt. Well, Double Zim itself technically isn't even banned. It's just the archetypes that encompass it. Most of meta archetypes that have Double Zim are banned, so. But if you're talking about for your starter AC, yeah, given those are made by Baalim.
Yeah. Yeah, I can only use Baus. Alfung's a part of Baalim, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
It is.
Schneider is RLF. Yeah, I just can't use like the main corporate ones there. Main corporate parts.
You can see the list of there's 6 corporations that are free reign in the What is Rubicon Reborn channel, as it describes all the
Yeah, you got a
topics.
point. Yeah, I'll go check that out real quick.
Because R&D, you can also
here's
use anything
Rubicon
from
Reborn.
R&D as well, except for the Siege Missile
Okay.
and the Gridwalker booster.
Alright, this makes my selection a lot wider. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I what about Basho Core? I've heard about like the bugs with it and its hitbox. Does that matter for our
it is bugged.
DRP or
It is bugged, so it is the end. Oh, bug's muted. It is bugged, so yeah, it is off limits until the bug is fixed.
then cool.
Looks like most have dip skied. We will retire the Fight Club for now. Indubitably. Probably do the Requiem stream tomorrow night. Indubitably. But yeah. Alright, I shall retire it. You have yourself very good ones, alls. And yeah, pieces out. Appreciate
You
you.
too, bro.
Pieces.
Alright, cool.